Okay, students. So in today's class we will discuss a design thinking problem. So the problem is we have a public transportation. So in the public transportation, so several passengers travel to the particular way. So the problem here is, so the public transportation is facing lot of congestion and there is no proper scheduling mechanism in that. So due to this, so the passenger is going to face a lot of difficulties. So the efficiency of the system is not improved. So this is a problem. So there is no proper congestion mechanism implemented and there is no proper scheduling implemented in this problem. So we will solve a design thinking problem on this. So what are the 5 stages of PT? So the 5 stages of PT are the first stage. What's the first stage? Empathize. So what we do in empathize? What we do in empathize? So we think from the user point of view. So we have to conduct several surveys with the users and we have to find the pain points in the empathize. So once the empathize is done, what's the next stage? The next stage we are going to define our problem. So based on several observations, we are going to define the problem. So once the problem is defined, what's the next stage? Ideate. So for that particular problem, we are going to ideate different types of solutions. So we may have multiple solutions for that particular problem. So out of that, we are going to choose one problem. What is the next stage after ideate? Prototype. So we are going to build the model. We are going to build the model based upon the user's expectations. So once the model is built, so next we go for testing. So in the testing, so we are going to test a particular problem with different possible solutions. So out of that possible solution, one possible solution will be correct. So next finally we implement the system. So for this design thinking problem, so you can share your views about this public transportation problem. In the public transportation, so we face a lot of congestion mechanism and there is no proper scheduling. So we will discuss and we will propose a solution for this. So you can share your ideas for this.
Hi everyone, I am Sapna. I am here with the topic empathy. You can conduct a survey or interview with the conductors, drivers, transportation officials and passengers to know their pain points and their feelings.
So as Sapna told, we have to first empathize for this problem. So from the user point of view, so we have to conduct surveys with the conductors, so the passengers who travel that particular way, so we have to identify their pain points. So in the empathize. So can we go to the next one?
The observation. The observing the traffic passengers and traffic behavior and transformation of infrastructure. Identification of patterns, path house and customer hotspot and demand. Identification of the opportunity on the improvement of scheduling and customer experience.
So we have to improve the customer experience and we have to implement a proper scheduling mechanism for this.
For this, identify the needs and expectation of the user. Reliable schedule activities, travel times, easy navigation and real-time information. Comfortable and safe travel experience.
So from the Pooja Street's point, so what we found for this particular problem.
Users needs and expectations.
So we have to meet the user's needs and expectations. So what's the next point she discussed? So comfortable journey. So we have to, every customer who is using the public transport should feel very comfortable. So there is no problem. There should not be any congestion or there should not be any improper schedule. So everything should be monitored in a proper way. So next you can share your views.
Problem statement, describe your problem statement, exam, user needs and pain points. How might we optimize the public transportation system to reduce the travel times and improve the passenger experience? Identify constraints such as limited infrastructure, traffic congestion, and varying passenger demand. Limited budget for infrastructure upgrades, traffic congestion and road closures, varying passenger demand throughout the day.
This point is define goals such as reduce travel time and improve on the on-time performance and enhancing the passenger experience. Reduce travel times 20%, and improving the on-time performances 20%, and increase the passenger satisfaction is 25%.
As in Ideate, we can go for brainstorming session. In brainstorming session, we can able to generate potential solutions. So, as per in brainstorming session, we need to implement the traffic signals as per the priorities of public transportation. So, we need to analyze the cost, events of how much the people demand for expecting for public transportation. So, after that, we can need to implement the smart traffic signals as per priorities in the public transportation.
And also we can go for mobile apps. For the mobile apps also, we can monitor the travel. So in that way, we can avoid congestion.
Ideal generation generate ideas for passenger experience such as mobile app development and food planning.
No, correct. Yeah, the mobile app provides real-time traffic information and tracking. Another one is a real-time traffic monitoring system that optimizes scheduling.
So test these prototypes with the users to generate the feedback, and you come to know which area should be improved. Then make sure that the users' needs and expectations are met.
So in testing, we can test two types of testing. First one is usability testing and second one is performance testing. In usability testing, we can send the user getting the feedback, and from that solution we can improve that in our solution. And second is performance testing. We are going to check the performance of our solution and we are going to measure the impact of our solution